Hey everybody! It's been a long time, but I am back and I'm about to play some Book of Unwritten Tales today. It's a game I haven't played since April 10th. There is one previous episode in my archives if you are curious about that one. But I am here, I'm going to play it, and we're going to have some fun. Woohoo! Alright, let's do this. Book of Unwritten Tales. First time setup. There's no first time setup. I played this already. Okay. Alright, so we're continuing our game. This is chapter 2, in the town. So we're trying to rescue the goblin that looks like Dobby. I totally still think he's Dobby. Oh look, there's a bunny!
Oh, a fluffy wuffy little bunny rabbit. All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it and... Oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one. It's a rabbit. A white one. Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway. I mean, except just love it a bit.
Love it and hug it and it's my favorite thing ever. Okay, so I can't just take the rabbit.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground. Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs and fleas and spiders. The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
So what's the sign here? We've got...
It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
The Meadows.
Swamp of Death. I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me.
So the Swamp of Death is this way?
Swamp of Death. I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me.
And
It
this one
says
is
The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
Okay. So we're probably going in the town.
I think that's the town's coat of arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't really see anything.
Trying to remember. Oh yeah, the One Ring.
The gremlin's golden ring. I have to get it to the Archmaids as quickly as possible.
It's the One Ring. Making fries.
I don't think anyone in my family has ever set foot in a human town before, not even Grandad.
Hey, Sean. Leave the town through the town gate. I don't want to leave the town. I just got here. The market stall.
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently.
Look at the door with the signs.
There are 2 signs on the door. One says Master Marcus's Magic Mage School. The other says back soon. Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks.
Enter the mage school? I'm guessing I can't.
No one home.
Of course not, because cobwebs. What's in here?
Some boxes and cartons. They're all empty. The moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices.
There's a tavern?
Pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently.
Okay, so it's the same. It's in the tavern. I used to work for
You hear a lot
beer-
of bad things about rundown taverns. On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Ah, so he does go in.
Have you got Form 12B for me?
Oh, the blue one.
No, it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you. I need a delivery note and I want to send off a registered letter.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You can see what we're doing.
It's like a...
We're playing.
Oh, damn, I've forgotten my ID card.
You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map.
Oh, they're playing like D&D?
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game.
Of
a
course.
role-playing
role-playing game.
And what is this role-playing game all about?
It's set in a fantasy world.
No.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
But instead... Oh! Here, come over here. I found
Yeah.
the tax inspector.
Yeah. RPG
Wait
life
for me,
forever.
I'll be there in a sec.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year.
You know what that means?
Tax office.
And you really enjoy playing the game?
Of course.
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet
I
new
love
people.
it.
It's not only us who
Complete
play this game.
Opposite.
It's played all over the world.
There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us.
But one's just gone off to the toilet.
And when is the game over? When have you won?
One. There is no
There is
winner.
no winner.
Just like in real life.
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Leave her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to... Ugh.
So the game never ends?
Yeah.
Great. Might I ask you who you both are?
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees.
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40, local government officer. My bicycle's got a 3-speed gear.
I've not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing. I meant, who are you two in real
In
life?
real life. Not in
Oh,
the game.
right.
Yeah.
I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there.
Ah,
No
so
customers,
that's
no business.
Then maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
I'm Master Marcus, the local mage teacher.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game's started.
And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing.
It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow and that takes care of running it.
So we have to
Then
sabotage
best
this
of luck
machine.
in wherever.
So they go back to their normal lives.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
Yeah. Why? I don't know. I just don't get it.
Splendid 2-pointer. Perhaps the inn gets its name from the Boar's Head.
Boar's Head Tavern?
The shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners had to leave town in a hurry. From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey. It's all here, but I don't need any of that. Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that back home. Ours are smaller though.
Can I take it? Oh, I can. Take it. I can put beetles in that. Look at the role-playing game machine.
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this. I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly. I don't understand.
Sign on the door that says keep out.
A door bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry.
Oh,
It
well,
says
clearly.
no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal.
No?
It says
Oh. But I want to get in the circle room.
I don't understand what's being displayed.
Maybe I need to, like, get in a different way. Go in the back door or something. Is there a back door?
The cart is pretty overgrown. It obviously hasn't been moved in months. There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there.
Halt! Access only for authorised persons.
Shield Hand, are you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Archmage. It's urgent.
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But why didn't you say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway, it's much funnier this way.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yeah.
Where are the town's inhabitants?
Gone. Lots of them died when the town was besieged, and most of the survivors then went off with Gustav the Handsome to take revenge. That was rather less than successful.
And how many people are still living here?
Not so many anymore. If the Archmage hadn't had his tower here, the town would have probably been abandoned.
Sounds pretty sad.
But things will get better. Wait until we win the war, and everyone comes back. Well, those that are still alive.
But if almost no one lives here, who are you guarding?
Oh, I'm not guarding the inhabitants, I'm guarding the town. I'm guarding it like my father did before me and his father before him. But not his father, he was a blacksmith. But his brother-in-law was a town guard, and his father was a baker.
Interesting. There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in. Do you have an invitation?
Well, I don't, but...
No, unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage. But you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
Oh, so I have
Mages
to
are allowed to
get
speak with the
Marcus
Archmage.
Page to
Naturally.
teach me to be a mage.
He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
And I'd like to be a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Really? Why?
Well, Look, only mages or people with invitations can get into the tower.
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage?
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you. But you could say, give a message to the mage.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
How do you know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma.
Yeah, just learn how to use
Huh?
magic. No
Every
big
trained
deal.
mage has a mage
Exactly.
diploma. They can show it to me here, and then I let them into the upper town.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the archmage.
Well, show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the archmage myself.
If there's no other way, then I, Wilbrush Weatherwood, will just end up being the first magician in a long line of pirates.
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
How can I become an accredited mage then?
You? Not at all.
And how do others do it?
Well, there are mage schools. There's one just down the street, Master Marcus's magical mage school. But Master Marcus shut up shop weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now he spends the whole day sitting in the tavern playing some kind of role-play game.
I'm going to get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh man, there's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower. Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma, and once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
Look up the sign.
The Seastone City coat of arms. I recognise it from the map. It looks a little worse for wear. Oh, like everything else here.
Grapes?
This fruit looks like grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Knight Tilo's adventures.
Well, that's, good to know. So, I have to go get a mage diploma. There's a drain.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere. A very dirty...
Well, I can go get some of those beetles now.
Those bugs are sure to be still there.
I don't know why I need beetles.
Yep, there they are. Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in a jar. Done.
So how do I catch the bunny? I don't see anything that I can really click on at the town wall.
There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. It looks like the town definitely sustained some damage.
Still don't know how to catch the bunny yet. Maybe I need to introduce some bugs into the server room. Or some bugs in the machine. I mean, it's a pun, but whatever.
It says no entry.
Yeah. I guess I can talk to them now, probably, and be like, hey, I need you to help me.
Excuse me. Master Marcus, I need,
Shh, I'm playing.
Yes, but I urgently need,
Later!
But without a mage diploma, I can't...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been playing towards it for days.
Not a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long as that game is running. I don't understand what's being displayed there.
Can I put some bugs in the machine? I mean, that seems like... It seems like what you should do, right? Introduce some bugs. I don't see any other... I don't see any other
Excuse me.
things to click on.
And you never stop playing.
Sometimes there are technical problems, then of course we can't play.
Since I worked out the solution to the toilet problem, that's the only thing that still regularly ruins my enjoyment.
But is everything working properly?
The toilet
Yes,
problem.
fortunately, unimpaired playing pleasure a go-go.
Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
What? Did I say see something? Look at the... I thought I saw something. Look at the box? Look at the box.
A wooden
What is
box
this?
full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
Ooh. Take the saw.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
Can I... what can I saw? What can I saw? There's gotta be something. What about the drain? Can I saw like the drain? Can I put the beetles down the drain? I don't know why that would be helpful.
What kind of name is that? I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name.
Prancing
Well, then
Hoghead?
again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before. A very dirty drain.
And of course he's not gonna let me.
Halt! Access only for authorized persons. Or has Mr. Gnome become a mage in the meantime?
Not yet.
What do I need this saw for though? Is it something here?
I already have
goes.
enough creepy crawlies, thank you.
Huh. Well, the rabbit. I need to get the rabbit.
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
He's not gonna let me
Not a
just
chance.
get him.
It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway.
Besides, love
mean-
the bits. He's so cute. Wow. There's something I'm missing. Look at the merchant stall. The drain. There's nothing here that I can see. Go down the street. The grapes aren't a thing anymore. Is there anything near him? No. No. Really, the only thing that I think I can do is, like, talk to these guys. This is the service room. Keep out. I don't see anything I can do with this, though.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
And you never stop.
Sometimes.
Since I
But is there?
Yes.
Yeah, blah, blah,
Well
blah,
then.
blah, blah.
Hmm.
Thanks for nothing, he says. Look at the role-playing game machine.
I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly.
And there's nothing that I can see. Rules.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
There's nothing really that's different here. And all I can do is talk to the players or look at the role-playing game machine.
Ooh, beetles, bugs, and all sorts of creepy crawlies are scurrying around inside the jar. Ooh, beetles. Of course, the sword doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
But what? For what? Can I enter
door's
the maid
locked.
school?
The
Yeah.
mage teacher is still sitting in the tavern playing that strange game. The door's locked.
Can I open the door with my saw? I just I wanna get in. Saw down the door. Saw it down.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down.
You can't use anything together. And there's nothing up here other than the gate to the upper town. I'm a little bit lost. There's like a sandwich back there.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich. A basket.
Can I just have that?
I don't particularly care for Mr. Shieldhand. I'm really happy I don't have any more questions. A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It
Contains the rest of his giant sandwiches.
I don't particularly...
I want that sandwich. Or the basket. I don't see anywhere that I can actually... It's to speak to the town guard. There's nothing I can do with the saw. There's nothing I can do with the bugs. I don't think there's anything I can do with this ring.
I don't particularly care for Mr. Shieldhand.
Yeah, I don't either. But I want his basket.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich. I don't... A very dirty... A very...
Maybe the mage would, like, help me if he knew I had the One Ring? No, of course not. The store looks like I should be able to get in there. Eventually. Why would they put a door here? There's probably something really tiny. It's like I'm pixel hunting. Well, this is no fun. I think I've about exhausted. I'm just wondering. Okay, everything's fine. was just wondering if there was a thing that I needed to turn on for hints. There's not even a way to, like, mess around with the machine, though.
I don't understand what's...
I feel like there should be a way to mess around with the machine. I'm reading what you said here, Sean. Does everything happen all at once? I have one friend coming to me about a situation with some... The LGBT center has a very shady criminal record, and my roommate to be texting me about swinging by to pick up application and checks. Fun. Fun. You're just very busy. It's understandable. Things happen.
This must be the last... Nothing more is going to be sold here as long as the merchant is still playing that strange game. This must be the last market stall the merchant mentioned. Nothing more is going to be... This must be the... Nothing more is going...
Okay, I don't need to look at it anymore. I just wanna... Nothing more is gonna be sold here. Was I supposed to, like, look at that after I talk to them?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well
nothing.
then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay.
No choice.
Really? Really?
The hairy demon. He's operating a
No.
machine. The demon seems to be busy. He probably has to toil day and night just to keep the game going. For save games.
For save games?
Sorry, couldn't resist. It says online, whatever that means. The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair. The chair looks just...
For save
The
games.
safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either. A small
little
black
jar?
container. It could be an inkwell. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge. The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange. The waste bin is empty. The waste bin... That service chair is a pretty rickety piece
Yes,
of woodwork.
he's a code monkey. Oh my god, yes.
He sure bounces around on that chair. No wonder there's a replacement chair within reach. The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing.
We'll just fix this chair.
The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily.
Okay, we fixed that chair.
I sawed the base of the replacement chair. The chair will collapse as soon as someone sits on it. It doesn't look like he makes many mistakes. If I want the players to quit the game due to technical problems, I'm going to have to help out a little.
Speak to the hairy demon.
Oh, demon, hear my words. They call me Wilbur Weathervane. As one might imagine, I didn't understand a single word of that.
So what? He's just doing all kinds of stuff here.
There are a lot of index
Wow,
cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically. Let's see. Rare watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage. These index cards seem to contain descriptions of all the items in the game.
Mess up the file cards.
Now, let's see if we can annoy the demon. Oh, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers. Let's see.
Introduce some bugs.
Ah!
Oh, what's going on now?
The server's gone crazy.
Completely buggy.
Oh, I've just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits, and still nothing works. Everything they've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely, me too.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing. The first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin. The first
Right. Because they don't care about complaints.
The server seems to be bug-free again. At least he's back to working as usual.
Oh, I don't have the...
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
But I want to put the inkwell
Time for
in the
another go.
file cards.
That would have hurt her being made of flesh and blood.
Hey, what's going on? Nothing's working. Has the server crashed?
Yep.
And I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now. That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well,
Right.
I'll give them one more chance. But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right.
Yeah,
Except if they don't get to grips with their problems,
we could stop.
then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing? And that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Can I, like, move the file cards over and get ink all over them?
He seems to have survived the crash well enough.
Server.
He seems to have survived.
His name is Server. Maybe if I tell them their complaints are going straight in the trash.
Excuse me. Why are you still playing in the face of all these technical problems?
Quite honestly, I'm fed up with it.
You just want to play in peace, and time and again the technology screws it up for you.
I really can't be bothered with it anymore. If there's just one more disaster, that'll be it as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, come on. Let's go and see if anything's happening at the driving license issuing office.
If we have to.
Wouldn't you rather just quit playing?
Maybe you're right, but I've just got to fill out this form. And then I must get a new cleaning cloth for my glasses.
And we need to go and pick up the rent subsidy certificate down at the Citizens Residential Registration Office.
Oh, right. But then we can extend the loan period at the library while we're at it. Maybe one of the books is even overdue.
I fear I have to ensure there's a third technical problem. Well then, see you.
Thanks for nothing.
This machine is controlled by the hairy demon behind it. Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't going to be much use as long as the game is running. And that makes 2 complaints in the bin. Those 2 aren't going to take much more of this.
I want the ink pot.
I don't trust all this technology. The way I see it, it's all magic, without the magic.
It's magic without the magic. Indeed.
I think I've strained the database enough.
Aw, I can't do that anymore.
The demon might notice if I were to take... He seems to have survived the crash.
Well, I can't figure out what I need to do, though.
A very dirty drain. The door's locked. The maid... This must be the last market's nothing more. It says the...
And I can't catch the bunny.
Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
A basket. It belongs to... I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? That's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
The food's for the demon.
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
You eat demon food.
Isn't it dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Would you let me try a banana?
Banana.
No, I've already eaten two, and the monkey still needs to have some, sorry. If you would excuse me, I have to, guard the town.
You want to eat more of them, right?
Perhaps?
A basket. Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
About the food for that hairy demon.
Yes?
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery?
Well,
It
perhaps it's
doesn't?
not officially.
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now get out of here.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
Yay! He gave me a banana. A banana.
Maybe I can distract him with this. Hey, demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lag.
Ugh.
I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it?
What?
I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore. And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it.
Devil!
Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it. At last they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now. The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Yay! Finally.
The game is over. I wonder if he's happy. The game is over. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell, and
Oh, still can't take his inkwell. Or sticky tape.
A roll of transparent tape. Oh, it's sticky. The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
So, I can go talk to the merchant. The mage school's all cleaned up now, yay!
A weather vane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents will be able to accept the fact that I'm different. Oh, wow!
Can I help you?
I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
He won't.
I can't.
And I don't want him
I
to
swore
anyway.
to give it to the Archmage personally.
Yeah.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yes, that's true.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
What else should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags,
Okay.
of course. Something
Here's our
substantial made
collect
of
mission.
magical fabric. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold?
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine. And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger. His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
Whoa! Nice glasses you're wearing.
Hmm? Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow. You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves.
Ooh.
Can you sew?
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes. Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
A postcard?
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Well, you have no faith. Ye of little
Oh, I'd
faith.
give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that. Hang on. Oh, I'd give some kind of mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot. Could I maybe just once?
No,
But I...
just for pupils.
Maybe it's been written on using magic chalk.
It's blank.
But it could have been written on using magic chalk. I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
Only 3?
Do. Beneath the head there hangs a sign. It reads, "The sheep, a mage's best friend. It protects us, it keeps us warm."
Sheep.
Wow. Sheep are a little like cows, small, woolly cows. A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty.
What's in here?
Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Great, thanks. Here's a needle and some thread.
Woohoo! Score!
And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked. The rest really does seem to be just junk. An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap, nothing that interests me. A lovely crystal ball on a small stand. It looks completely transparent to me. No fog, no burning eyes, and no visions of the future to be found. Master Marcus, can you predict the future with the ball?
You what? That's just silly hocus pocus. You need tea leaves or tarot cards for that.
Then why do you have the ball?
It was a promotional gift.
May I have it?
If you like.
Cool. Thanks.
A shorn sheep, I think.
A completely shorn sheep.
Sheep are more dangerous than they would have us believe. They're hiding something. That's what Grandad says. What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly. The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls, and the mirror surface, it flows. I've never seen anything like it. The frame is quite... I've never...
Okay, so I think I probably got all I could get here.
Oi, wait! You! You!
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
What? What's going on, Mr. Merchant?
The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
I need a magic wand. Do you have any in stock?
Of course, I have the largest range of magic wands you'll find anywhere.
Excellent.
Sweet.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So they have to come down to test the wands personally.
I am the mage. Soon?
You? That's a good one.
I mean it.
I don't have any time for kids messing about.
But I need a magic wand to be accepted into the mage school. Please, let me try it.
Ah, well, if you must. Come here. Here, wave it around in the air a bit. Nothing? Try this one. It's 5 1/4 inch balsa, threaded with a lugworm spinal cord. This is going to take some time.
Later.
I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of magic in you, and I'm not having you waste any more of my time.
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. I haven't got any more anyway. Tough. Go and find a wand somewhere else.
And thanks for all your help.
Thanks for nothing.
It's there inside me. I know it. I just have to find the right wand. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
I've been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly, but
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
well,
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down, my shop is closed, and it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
you mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day, mana potions by the gallon, power elixirs, invulnerability potions, all the good stuff. But nowadays, no one's buying anymore. All dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that damned king of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
The King of Thieves? Who's that?
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before, but now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
What? It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the King of Thieves?
Oh, I
The
have
king is
my
even smaller than I
ways.
am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof.
His
As
mask.
a reward, you can choose 3 items from my fine
So I
range
don't have to
of
kill him, I just need to get his
And
mask.
get a move on. I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I need to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years, and I've never been up there yet. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in? Heh, no way. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on principle.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
I need some magically treated cloth. About a roll.
Yep, I've got that here. That's 2 gold per thigh.
Per thigh.
A thigh? How much is that?
A good 2 dwarf's feet, or 1.5 minotaur inches. 3/8 gnome, if you like.
I see, and how many thighs to the roll?
About 1 1/4 sea stone rods.
That's about 2.5 fathoms, right? That should do it. That seems pretty expensive to me.
The prices have just gone up. You just can't imagine how much demand there is for magically worked cloth when there's a war on. It's a hell of a business.
But I need cloth.
You don't happen to have any mage diplomas, do you? Or invitations from the Archmage?
In front, next to the free gold.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later. I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
So I need to find oh wait.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich.
So I'm guessing that was
A vial filled with the red potion. I have absolutely no idea what it does. A blue potion in a little vial. No idea what it does. A green potion. Can't imagine what that's for. That's the crystal ball from the mage school. Master Marcus says he received it as a promotional gift. That's a map of the area. It can help me travel from one place to another more quickly.
Okay, so I only got those 2 right now.
Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there.
So I need that bunny. I think that's clear. At this point, I need the bunny.
Swamp of Death. I don't think so. Doesn't
So I can't go... Can I go to the meadow now? Oh, I can go to the meadow now. Showman.
A crystal ball. I wonder if the showman really can predict the future with it. The showman could do much more with his own ball than he could with mine. There are a total of 16 different fields on the wheel, 4 colours and 4 symbols in every possible combination. The chance of guessing the right segment is 1 in 16. I wouldn't bet my gold on that, if I had any gold. The chance of guessing...
There's an empty cage here.
An empty cage, I guess. The sign says, Ziggy the invisible pink squirrel may bite. Please stay back. Ziggy's doing well, I think.
I think. Crazy hairy thing?
A cage full of hair. Huh, here's a small sign saying Bertram, the world's fattest hamster. Wow. I don't know if Bertram really is the fattest hamster in the world, but I reckon he's right up there. Wow! The wagon is like a house on wheels. Probably wasn't cheap. I definitely wouldn't want to get into a punch-up with the pony that pulls this wagon.
That's a big caravan. What about this cage?
The cage is lined with straw. There are lots of pigeon feathers and, well, the other stuff the pigeons leave lying around. I'll just take one feather, a big clean one. There's nothing else of interest in the cage, as long as I don't want to fertilize a couple of football pitches. A crystal ball. Hello, excuse me.
Oh, hello. A young gnome. And he's got outstanding
Hey there.
manners to boot. What brings you here?
My name's Wilbur Weathervin. I'm from the White Ridge Mountains and I have to speak to the Archmage.
Well then, young Wilbur. I'm Willie the Wondrous. What can I do for you?
Are you the showman Master Marcus told me about?
I don't know which showman your master Marcus told you about, but I am a showman. Willie Whopperman's the name. Some people call me Willie the Wondrous. But I only run my little funfair on the side. First and foremost, I'm a fortune teller.
Fortune teller.
Is it true that you're very rich?
Why do you ask? Do you want to rob me?
Quite right. Give me your gold.
Absolutely not. I want to be an honourable fighter for all that's good and right, and that means I can't rob anybody.
What do you want then?
I need a lot of gold to be accepted into the mage school.
A pile of gold? I do have that much gold here, but it's the top prize from the Wheel of Fortune. I can't just give it to you.
Of course not. That would be too easy.
But if I wait the wheel...
These cages, what are they for?
Oh, the animals used to be part of my fare, but since I started earning my money with fortune-telling, they're just a hobby. Apart from the pigeons, of course.
What's with the pigeons?
The pigeons deliver my prophecies throughout the land. I work mainly for people I don't know personally.
Why?
Well, how shall I put it? Should a prophecy not quite come to pass, then it's better to be far away, don't you think?
Can you really predict the future?
Of course. People come from all across the land to ask me for advice. and I give them good tips in exchange for good gold.
And what do they want to know?
They want to know, for example, if the price of bread is going to rise.
That's a
Then
dumb
I tell
thing.
them, yes, the price will rise. Then everyone buys lots of bread as a precaution, and the price really does rise.
Fascinating.
Or the women want to know what next season's colour will be. I always know.
So if you say that the ladies will be wearing green next year,
Then everyone wears green.
you must be an excellent fortune teller then.
The best. Would people pay me so much gold for my prophecies if I wasn't?
Could you predict my future for me, please? I'd really appreciate it.
I see that I can.
Wow. But I don't have any gold.
Not a problem. I perceive that today it's going to be
Oh, how
on
convenient.
the house.
Ooh,
How
weird.
convenient.
So, come on. Om. Om. Hocus pocus. I see the future. What do you want to know?
If you can see into the future, tell me what question I'm going to ask next.
You... well... oh, the connection's broken. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Your question was perhaps a bit too specific.
I love that.
My gift is very erratic.
thanks just the same. That was very interesting. Ooh, strange.
Strange.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Excuse me, but your hamster, Bertram, isn't he a little overweight?
Of course, he's the fattest hamster in the world.
He's so
But
cute.
isn't the cage just a touch too small for him?
No, Bertram likes it cozy, and he doesn't move around all that much.
Imagine that.
He breathes.
You sure there's nothing wrong with the squirrel?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
We need that cage, so please just let the squirrel out.
You're all right, aren't you? I hope he's all right. It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Cute little rodent there.
But feisty. He could rip off your finger with those fangs if you're not careful.
I think that's a good time for me to swap the crystal balls. That's kind of clear.
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
You sure there's nothing wrong with the squirrel?
You think so? It looks pretty normal to me.
Yep, walk over there so I can swap your crystal ball.
Maybe the crystal ball from the mage school would work better. His other predictions are pretty useless.
There we go. Boop, 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 boop.
You're all right, aren't you? I hope he's all right. It's such an impressive animal, don't you think?
How do you know the squirrel is pink? Have you ever seen it?
I haven't, but I'm quite sure it's pink. You come across the pink ones more often.
Come to think of it, how can it have a colour if it's invisible?
The zoologists aren't quite sure. You could say it's still a mystery.
So, if I ask him to read my fortune now, I don't know if it's even something I can do. And I swap the crystal
Hello?
balls. Is he gonna notice? Probably not.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, it really does work.
Hocus poke.
That looks a lot different than it did last time. Mr. Wupperman? Hello? He looks like he's completely out of it. Wonder if I can ask him questions. Was that an answer to my question?
Yeah, yes. Oh, wow.
Can you speak as well? Okay.
So,
Will I fulfill my mission and give the Archmage the ring?
no?
No? But then it will all be for naught.
No?
Will something bad happen to me during this adventure?
Of course.
Will I be hurt? Am I going to die?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh. Then tell me.
Huh? I must have fallen asleep again.
That was interesting.
Excuse
You don't know anymore.
me. No? About what?
Oh, nothing. I think he really saw into the future this time. But he seems to wake up after a few questions. Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could I have a go on the Wheel of Fortune, please?
With pleasure.
You gotta weight this down, I think.
How does it work?
As you can see, there are 4 different colors. Red, yellow, green, and blue. You tell me which color the wheel is going to stop on. If you manage to get it right 3 times in a row, then you win the jackpot.
Isn't it rather unlikely that someone would be able to guess the right colour 3 times in a row?
If it was easy, then the top prize wouldn't be a sack of gold.
Okay.
Which color do you want?
We'll go with green.
It'll stop on green.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
Yellow.
It'll stop on yellow.
All right then, off we go.
Nope. Green.
Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
But just one more try.
Be my guest. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on yellow.
All right then, off we go. Oh, sadly that was completely wrong. Do you want to try again?
I don't think so. The chance of winning is much too small for me.
As you wish. You are welcome to try again later.
I love how it doesn't cost me anything.
It's almost impossible to predict the correct segment 3 times in a row. I'll be old and grey before that happens. It's almost
Yeah, I have to weight it somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that though.
That's the crystal ball from the mage school. Master Marcus says he received it as a promotional gift.
Drink the red potion?
I'm supposed to drink a potion whose effects I can only guess at. On the other hand, hey, what could happen? Nothing. Maybe the second potion will do something. Strange. Again, nothing. Oh, wait. Everything's spinning. Was that alcohol, maybe? I hope not. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol yet. Oh, back to normal. I'm only going to take a sip, though, just in case it's alcohol again. Hey, everything's getting bigger. Finally, a useful potion.
Oh, so I could use that to get into the sewer.
The potion could help get me into the sewer. I should drink it near the entrance. Okay. I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer, but not quite. The world isn't big enough yet. Another drink. Nothing. It seems this potion only enlarges the world to a certain size and no further. I'm almost small enough to get into the sewer, but not quite.
Well, that's interesting. So I don't think I can do anything with that. Maybe Master Marcus says something I can use to get smaller?
Master Marcus?
Yes?
I was at the showman's. Can you tell me more about him?
Well, he's an odd one, a trickster, claims to be a mage, or even a fortune teller. He takes advantage of people's gullibility. Years ago I used to reproach him for that, but not anymore. Why shouldn't you take advantage of people's stupidity? No one forces them to be gullible idiots, do they?
I don't think that's right.
I didn't expect you to.
I was at the showman's.
Well, he takes... Why shouldn't...
I don't think that...
I didn't...
That mirror over there, what's its story?
Oh, that's a very special mirror.
It's a
It's
magic
a magical
mirror. Does it tell you who the fairest?
Does it show who's the fairest in the land?
No, nothing of the kind. It's... How should I put it? It's a gateway to another world.
To Wonderland?
Not exactly. It's a gateway to the kingdom of the dead.
Kingdom of the Dead?
Yes, that's what they say. Of course, no one really knows for sure. No living being can walk through the mirror.
Really?
Only ghosts are capable of that. And there aren't many of those around here.
Can they come out of it?
Yes, well, as long as I've had that mirror, no one has ever gone in or come out of it.
I went to the merchant and tried all his magic wands. None of them worked for me.
There could be two reasons for that. Either he didn't have the right wand for you, or there's even less magic in you than I thought. Perhaps you didn't want it enough. As you know, you've really got to believe. And I can't train you without a wand.
I'll find a wand.
Yes, of course you will.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Yeah, I don't... Look at the ghost mirror.
That is the ghost mirror. Master Marcus says it's a gateway to another world, but only ghosts can pass through it. Weird thing. That is the ghost weird thing. Could I maybe just once?
No.
No.
But I...
Just for pure...
Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to...
There's nothing I can do there either. I wonder if the merchant...
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, you. Why is that rat still alive?
Because
I'm working on it.
I can't
Well,
get down there.
good. What do you want?
I tried to get into the sewers, but I'm too big.
I bet you haven't been able to say that too many times, eh? I've got something for you here. It's a shrinking ring. It makes the wearer shrink.
That might help. Thanks.
What do you mean, thanks? Pay me first.
Pay you.
You know what? Just keep the ring. I can look for another way to get into the sewers. I'm sure something will come to me over the next couple of days or weeks. You won't have any problems dealing with the King of Thieves until then, will you?
Right then, here. But now I'm going to kill that rodent.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Well, that might help. Alright, so let's go over here.
Let's see if it works. Ah, that's disgusting. But it shrank me just the same. Somewhere down there in the sewers, the King of Thieves has his realm. But I'm much too large to fit down there. Okay. Needs must. Oh.
There, now I can fit.
Hopefully I won't grow when we're in the sewers. Off we go. Oof, that smell is not exactly inspiring. I wonder where that...
Thus far and no further.
Oh.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Fight like a stupid farmer.
I'm here to defeat you in a duel. You fight like a dairy farmer.
How fitting. You fight like a cow.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I love the Monkey Island
So you got a
references.
job as a janitor after all.
Damn. I'll never steal other people's lines again.
Oh, really?
In reality, my name is Wilbur Weathervin. I'm a powerful mage. Almost. I watched you escape from the merchant. Very impressive.
Thank you. But I think the merchant sees it differently.
I thought you looked like a real hero. Although you're nothing but a thief.
That is undeniable. I've robbed the merchant many times, and I do it again.
Why do you do it? Why do you steal?
Perhaps I'm just greedy. Have a look around. I love the luxury.
I don't believe
really?
that.
If I were to say to you that I have to look after my family and friends, that there's not enough food left for us rats since the inhabitants fled, would that change anything? No. I would still be a thief.
But a likable one. But you have to steal. Can't you find some other way to get food?
How? Cultivate cereals down here and then bake bread? We're rats. We haven't got sensible thumbs.
You could leave the city. There's more than enough to eat growing in the fields and woods.
I would go, but how should I get the others out there? Some of them are so weak they are walking on all fours. I can't leave anyone behind.
Who lives down here besides yourself?
Oh, lots of interesting people. My family and all the other remaining rat families, of course. Uncle Juan joined us recently. He used to have a good life in a dwarf bastion, but then a wild robot savagely attacked him. He fought for his life. Bravely.
Oh, how terrible.
The poor hero still wakes up screaming. But apart from us rats, there are a few slime monsters, giant spiders, a couple of skeletons. All the stuff that young adventurers expect to find in a sewer.
Do a lot of people come down here?
Not so much recently. In the past, when the town was more lively, there was always adventurers coming here on the strangest of missions. It was almost as if there was someone standing up there, sending the newbies down the sewer in droves. Crazy.
I'm on a mission from a merchant. I'm supposed to take you out.
Oh, yes? What's the old skinflint going to give you for that?
Well, I can choose 3 things from amongst his wares.
That means you're hunting me for your own personal profit. You're a bounty hunter, Wilbur Weathervane.
No. I'm on an important mission. And I need the merchant's help to accomplish it.
You should choose your friends more wisely, Wilbur. I'm certainly not going to let myself get caught just so your merchant can have his revenge.
But I have to bring the merchant your mask, otherwise he won't help me. And then I won't get accepted into the mage school. Which means I'll never be a powerful mage. Which means I won't be able to see the archmage. Which means I won't be able to give him the ring, which means I'll have failed.
Quite complicated, no?
You should see my quest log. In any case, I'm supposed to take you out and then give the merchant your mask.
Well, why
Do
can't...
you want to kill me?
No,
Could you kill me?
that's another no.
Then you should come up with another plan.
But if I were to get you enough food so that all of you could eat your fill, would you then be able to leave the city?
Sure, but where are you going to find all that food? Are you going to steal it?
Is it theft if you take some bread for a family of starving rats?
Yes. But we would never forget it. Us rats can help you, you know.
You could be of help?
If you want to be a mage, you've still got lots of work ahead of you. And you'll be surprised what you can find down here in the sewer. We can get you lots of things you won't find anywhere else.
Would you do that?
Of course. That's the deal. You get us something to eat and make it a generous portion. And in return, we'll help you become a mage.
But I still need your mask. Sorry.
Okay. If you insist, then I'll give you my mask too. But first, you must bring us the promised food.
No problem.
Okay. I think I can do that.
I need to get some fresh air.
If you want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
That's disgusting sewer slime. And to top it off, it's mouldy too. Hopefully I'll never be forced to touch it. How else?
Of course. Hopefully, look at things.
Those are disgusting things. I'm not getting any closer than 3 steps away from that.
Pipes?
We gnomes live below Earth ourselves, but this isn't doing anything for me. The other rats will be back there somewhere, lonely and hungry.
King of Thieves. Alright, so we need to go get that sandwich.
The sandwich would be just right for the rats, but I can't just take it from his basket. Mr. Shieldhand would notice.
Alright, so how do we distract him?
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willowbrush. What do you want?
Mr. Shieldhand, could you maybe give me a little of your giant sandwich?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Why should I? It's going to be a long day, and I'll still need something to snack on for my next break.
And how about if we compete for the sandwich in a thrilling game? Mano y nomo.
What kind of game?
You give me a number between 1 and 100, and if you're wrong, I get the sandwich.
And what do I get if I'm spot on?
Don't worry your head about that. You're not going to win.
I think your game is pretty stupid.
Then you suggest a better one.
Well, there's only one thing. A duel to the death.
It's just a sandwich. A deck of cards?
Of course. What are you thinking of then?
And if I win, I get the sandwich?
Sure, why not? I have never lost. I'm Seastone's all-time unbeaten champion in every class.
How does this game work?
Don't you know Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender?
Not really.
No, I don't.
Well, okay. I'll show you. We've both got a stack of cards. Choose 10 from your pile. That's your deck. You should see that you've got 3 red, 4 yellow and 2 green. But you've also got a specialism in polearm weapons and...
Even later.
But only if your magic is light-based, with fire magic or earth magic.
Even later.
And those are the rules, more or less. Get it?
All right. But it seems like you don't stand a chance of winning unless you have very good cards.
That's not a problem. I've got very good ones. So, are we going to play a game?
Okay, then let's play a round. But I don't have any cards.
I know. I'll lend you some. Of course, I can't give you the impossibly good cards. They're too valuable. I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with the not such good cards.
All right, away we go.
Yeah, boo! I'm the unbeaten champion! Yes, yes!
I could beat him. It's just my cards. I don't have a chance with these. I think the only reason you keep winning is that your cards are so much better than mine. Why don't you lend me some better ones?
What, so that it would be more difficult for me? Why would I do that?
If you don't want to ensure a fair game, then I'll do it. I'm going to get some better cards.
Good luck then.
According to Master Marcus, I really do have the potential to become a mage.
Yeah, not really.
Marcus
but...
is teaching again.
Yes, and he wants me to be his pupil.
I can imagine that. And what does he want?
I just have to bring him a magic wand and a mage's robe.
And what else?
Well, that and a pile of gold.
There you go. He just wants to rip you off. Believe me, you can't become a mage. Don't throw your money down the drain.
You'll see. I'm going to get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
So, wow. There's like a lot of, I've gotta get some better cards. Maybe the merchant has some?
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the mercenary. Have you fixed that rat yet?
Not
I
yet.
think I'll be able to get you the mask soon enough.
It's about time. What do you want?
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Does he have cards?
Hello.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to. Oh.
He's in a trance again. I think I can. Yeah, okay. If Mr. Wupperman always wakes up after a few questions and have to carefully consider exactly what I want to ask him, I think I can do that.
All right.
Is it pink?
No.
Aha, so it's not pink. I would have been surprised. Not sort of a dark pink maybe, or one that tends a little towards purple? I like that colour. It's not a cold pink, but a little warmer, you know what I mean?
What?
Do you not agree? Could you predict my...
I'd be...
Oh my goodness.
He's in a trance. He woke up after 5 questions, so that means I'll have to find out the right 3 colours in just 5 questions. Let's go to the next spin. Let's go to the next spin. Is it red? Is it green?
Oh wait.
Is it green or yellow? Let's go to the next
It's
spin.
yellow.
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Could you
man.
predict my future again, please?
So-
I'd be... Oh,
He's in a trance. Is it red or green?
No.
Is it blue?
So first one's yellow.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it blue or red? Is it blue? Let's go to the next spin. Is it green or blue?
what's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be happy to.
So
Om,
just to be sure here.
Hocus poke.
He's in a trance.
So yellow.
Let's go to the next spin. Let's go to the next spin. Is it green or yellow? Is it red?
So yellow, blue, red.
Let's go to the next spin.
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Or is it? Wait.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh wait.
Could you predict
So
my future again?
I think
please?
I have yellow.
I'd be happy to. Oh,
It was yellow.
He's in a trance. Is it blue or red?
Oh wait, no.
Is it blue?
It's blue.
Let's go to the next spin.
Blue.
Is it red? Is it green or yellow?
Okay, so it was blue,
Let's go
yellow.
to the next spin.
Blue, yellow.
Is it red?
what's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Wait a minute.
Could you predict my future again, please?
I need to write this down.
I'd be
And I want to
happy
make sure that it keeps the same.
Hocus.
He's in a trance. Is it yellow? Is it blue or yellow?
So blue.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it yellow?
Oh, it's not yellow anymore.
Is it green or blue? Is it blue?
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off
So
again.
it changes every time. So
Oh,
I have to
it
figure it
doesn't
all out
matter.
in one go.
Could you predict?
I'd...
He's in a trance again. Is it yellow? Is it blue or yellow? Is it green? Let's go to the next spin.
I think I understand how to do this now.
Is it blue? Is it red or green?
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh,
Okay.
could you predict my future again, please?
I'd be home.
So I've got to like...
He's in a trance again. Is it yellow? Let's go to the next spin. Is it green? Is it yellow or red?
So it's blue.
Let's go to the next spin. Is it blue or yellow? Is it yellow?
So it's blue.
What's wrong with me? I must have dozed off again.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Could we play another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
We can play 2 more rounds if you like, my little friend.
2 more rounds?
Which color do you want?
It'll stop on yellow.
All right then, off we go. Outstanding. You guessed right. You see, it isn't so difficult. So, on we go. Just 2 more correct guesses to win. Which color do you want?
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go. Unbelievable! 2 in a row. Do you know what that means?
Not really. Does it have something to do with the space-time continuum?
Not quite. It means that you are just 1 away from winning a pile of gold.
Oh, the pressure.
Which color do you want?
It'll stop on blue.
All right then, off we go. I don't believe it. The chances are...
About 1 in 4,096?
Exactly. Perhaps you can see into the future, just like me.
Yay!
Certainly not as well as you do. Do I get my sack of gold now?
But of course, you've won it.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
Yay, I got one of the things I need.
Those are the cards that Mr. Shieldhand gave me. They're much worse than his cards.
I can't use a sticky tape to get him. Wait, does the showman have cards? Did I?
Those are the cards that... Those are the cards that Mr.
Well, I got my pile of gold.
Ta-da! I've got a pile of gold for you, Master Marcus.
Really? Amazing. Who did you mug then?
I didn't.
I would never mug anyone. Real heroes just don't do that kind of thing.
And that's what you want to be. A hero. Not an easy job, that. But thanks for the gold.
Okay.
Those are the cards.
Still need to figure out how to get better cards. Is there anything in the tavern anymore? Oh, I can take the ink pot now.
No demon, no danger. Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what?
Can I write on the cards?
Now I can write anything, anytime. But what? And on what? It wasn't quite enough for a third complaint, but the two of them have stopped playing, and that's the most important thing.
Yep. There's nothing else to do in here. I can rate anything on anything?
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the mercenary. Have you fixed that rat yet?
No.
I think I'll be...
It's about time.
I want to buy something from you.
What then?
I would like to buy some Master of Dragon Slayer's Defender cards.
Oh, what's that then?
A trading card game. You have to have good cards to win, and you can buy small packs of cards to replenish your supply.
And you don't know what's in the packs?
Nope, you need luck. Sooner or later something good will be in there. You just have to keep buying and trying.
Upon my ancestors.
This is like magic, right?
Why didn't I think of something like that when there were still folk around here? Sounds like a license to print money.
So, you don't have any cards?
Come back after the war. I'll have some then. Guaranteed.
Could I buy something to eat? Bread, fruit, or meat?
Ha! And where would that come from? Farmers don't deliver to ghost towns. And everything I had in stock has been nicked by that damned king of thieves.
Oh, too bad. I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later. I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
I want to write on the cards. Maybe I can make my own cards.
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand.
Hello, Willow Brush. What do you want?
Another game?
You like getting humiliated then? Alright, let's get on with it. Who is the best player in this town? Yes! Shieldhand! Yes!
I don't stand a chance with these cards. I'm off to get my maid. Those are the cards that Mr. Shieldhand.
And I can't see his cards.
The sandwich would be just right for the rats, but I can't just take it from his basket. Mr. Shieldhand would notice. Now I can write anything.
I don't know that there's anything I can write on here. I wonder if the showman, if there's something else that he has now that I've won his thing of gold. I want a cage for the bunny,
Hello.
too.
Wilbur, what can I do for you?
Could we play another round of the Wheel of Fortune?
No, I don't think so. You've already won the top prize, and knowing your luck, you'll clean me out completely. I'll be left with just the underpants I'm standing in.
Then let's just leave it. I'll just be going.
I have seen that you're going to come back. See you then.
There's nothing that I can do here other than talk to him.
The Wheel of Fortune really did bring me a fortune.
That's awesome. I might be saving here. And we'll continue playing. I'm still trying to think what else I could do to get that sandwich. Maybe the rat will give me something?
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
The town guard has a huge sandwich, and if I beat him at a game of cards, it's mine.
The town guard has always got lots of delicious food with him, but he'd never risk losing any of it. He must be pretty sure that he's not going to lose his game.
At the moment, I'm afraid that's a very real possibility. Mr. Shieldhand has much better cards than I do.
What kind of cards are they?
Yes.
Different
Help me find
game cards.
Help me find
all with
cards.
a picture and some
Then
text.
I can do this.
The backs are blue with brown lines.
I've seen something like that before. Let me think about it.
Very well. I need to get some fresh air.
You want to draw up a new plan of action, eh?
Those are the cars that missed.
So, do I have to just leave and come back? And then he'll remembers?
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
What was the deal with the food and the help again?
You get us something really big to eat, and we'll help you with your mage training. And you get my mask to give to the accursed merchant.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
I need to get.
If you want to...
Maybe I need to go back to the shield hand and then he, like, delivers me the cards.
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Willow.
Blah, 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 blah.
Another game?
You like getting...
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Who is the best? Yeah!
I don't stand.
Okay, never mind. I'll just keep playing this
I'm off to get-
forever.
Wilbur! Psst! Down here!
There we go.
Hello? What's up?
I've got something for you.
A game card?
I knew I seen something like that before. It was swimming around in the sewer, but it stayed dry. It's got a protective coating, you see? It seems to be part of a special card. Auntie Juanita said that the owner threw himself from a tower after he accidentally dropped it down the drain.
Oh god.
Wow. Thanks.
I hope it helps you. Good luck.
This could be an excellent card, but just one half won't help me much.
Just one half. Unless I can get the index cards from the game. No, I can't do that. Okay.
Where should I stick the card? Or with what? Those are the cards that Mr. Shieldhand gave me. They're much worse. Those are the cards that Mr. Shield...
Oh, I have to find the other half of the card?
Hello, Mr. Merch. I think I'll be able to get you...
It's about...
I want to buy one.
Never
I don't
mind.
see it. I have to...
If you have to...
Does he have some cards?
Master Marcus,
Yes?
do you know anything about card games? Have you played Master of Dragon Slayer's
I
Defender?
feel like he should, 'cause
Yes, I played it for a while, before Wob came out, but I always lost to Shieldhand. Back then, he was still old Pew's assistant. He always went on and on about how great he was. No wonder with those cards.
I'm playing against him at the moment and I don't have a ghost of a chance.
I wouldn't mind seeing young Bartholomew knocked from his throne.
Yes, give me the
Here,
other half.
these are the best cards I've got.
Thanks. I'll put them in my deck. Then I can use them in the next match.
Give him all you've got,
I'll go and get what I need then.
if you say so.
Yeah.
I'll use the magic tape to stick both halves of the card together. It works.
Super card. Well, now I should be able to beat him because I have a super card. Super card! I don't want to show it to him.
I actually did find a card. Take a look at this. Is this a special card? I'm only asking because of the nubs and such.
It's damaged.
It's almost as good as new.
No, unfortunately. Absolutely no damaged or repaired cards can be used in play.
But
I know the rules exactly and I can make no exceptions. You're not allowed to use that card.
and you're certain you didn't just make that up?
Yeah.
What?
Super card.
I don't particularly care for Mr. Shieldhand. I'm really happy I don't have any more questions. The sandwich would be just right.
I'll just talk to Marcus about that, see what he says. I'm sure he knows the rules.
Master Marcus,
Yes?
Mr. Shieldhand says I'm not allowed to use a card that's been repaired.
Oh, he does he?
Ah.
I beg to differ.
What's that?
The official rules. And it says here, one may use a card in any condition as long as at least 51% of the card is intact and the text can be read.
Which means...
The card is absolutely fine, and that little weasel risks being thrown out of the players' union if he doesn't accept your challenge. Take the rulebook, stick it in his pipe and make him smoke it, Wilbur.
with the greatest of pleasure. I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
Woohoo!
Hello, Mr. Shieldhand. The rules say something very different about broken cards to what you did, Master Shieldhand.
That can't be right.
Oh, yes, it is. I hereby challenge you, and I will use the card.
But, well, that won't help you anyway. I am the champion.
We'll see.
That's impossible.
That was a win, I'd say.
But
Give me your
I'm
sandwich.
the unbeaten champion.
Give me your
The
sandwich.
once beaten champion. May I have the sandwich now?
That's not fair. You cheated. I want a revenge match.
But what prize would you offer if I won again? Could I go up the tower?
No, that can't be done. Something else. What do you want then?
A magic wand?
I don't have one of those.
World peace?
Not in my power.
Then I think I'll just take the sandwich. We agreed that I'd get your sandwich if I beat you, and I won.
But I'm not going to give it to you. I want revenge.
I won, fair and square. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell everyone too.
Oh, don't
That's
tell
not
anyone.
possible. I'm the champion. Me! Nobody can beat me.
How about this? You give me the sandwich and I'll just forget about ever having beaten you.
And I want my cards back. All the cards. Yours too. We've never played.
And I get the sandwich?
That's it. And this won't ever be mentioned again, okay?
All right.
Oh, okay. I got a sandwich. I got a sandwich. I got a sandwich. I can give the rats some food. Here we go.
Ta-da! Mr. King. I have a big sandwich here for you.
I know you mean well, Wilbur, but that sandwich isn't close to being big enough for all of us. It's got to be much, much bigger.
How big?
About a human foot long.
But that's how long this one... Oh, well, was. That should be a feast for the rats. Chow down.
There we go.
Wilbur, did you bring that thing here?
I sure did.
It almost crushed Tiny Tim.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Hey, that's fantastic. With this sandwich, we can all eat our fill and finally leave this hole.
Happy to hear it.
But we're not going until you get your mage degree. We're going to help. Just
Yay.
ask me if there's anything we should look for in the sewer for you.
Oh, thanks. I'll do that.
And here's one of my spare masks. I won't let the Martians see me again. You can claim you defeated me. So, good luck.
Thanks. Now that's what I call a big sandwich. The king and the other rats can really eat their fill from this one. I'm slowly starting to get hungry, but I think I'll save the sandwich for the rats.
Alright, so we've got a few things to do here.
Look
And
what
then
I
I'll
have
be
here.
done.
The King of Thieves' mask.
That's what I've said all along. If you want something done, then you have to do it yourself.
What? No.
That's right. Now can I choose something from your stock?
Yes, a deal's a deal. You can choose 2 items.
2. We agreed on 3.
But
I don't think so. I still remember exactly. You bring me the King of Thieves mask, and I'll let you choose 2 items as a reward. But nothing from my deluxe range.
But
No arguments. You've earned it, my boy.
hello, Mr. Merchant.
Ah, the rat killer. What do you want?
I want to collect my reward.
so I want the magically
I would like a
treated-
roll of magically treated
Cloth.
cloth as a reward for my epic battle against the King of Thieves.
Well, the roll is pretty valuable.
Do you think someone just give me that mask as a present? I earned that roll.
Yeah, well, here.
I'll come back later for my reward.
Take your time,
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
if you have to.
Alright, so
A roll of magically treated cloth. Enough for me to make myself a nice set of mage robes. I have the needle and thread too. Now all I need is the pattern and I'm good to go.
the pattern? I don't know.
I
how
don't
to
have
get
anything
that.
I need to talk to him about.
I don't think the showman has anything I need either. Maybe though.
I don't think he can help me right now.
Okay, he doesn't.
Swamp.
Maybe the rat can help me?
Mr. King?
How can I help you?
Could you rats look for something in the sewers for me?
Sure. What do you need?
You wouldn't happen to have a magic wand, would you?
Maybe we do. Many mages have come into the sewers over the years. Some of them never left.
Could you have a look for a wand?
That would be
for
awesome.
me?
Sure. If we find something, we'll hang a white flag in front of the entrance to the sewers and place the wand there. Okay?
Great, thanks. I have to sew myself a mage's robe. Could you see if I can find a pattern?
A pattern to make a mage's robe. In gnome size. Not such an easy feat. But there used to be a large tailor's workshop in the east of the town. It is possible that young mage novices also got their robes there. I'll send some rats over.
That'll be nice of you. Maybe there's still something there. And now for something completely different. Take care, Mr. King.
Take care, my friend.
I don't particularly care. The white flag. The King of Thieves has something for me. Let's see. Ooh, there's a piece of paper in there. The good old King of Thieves. This is a pattern for a human child's mage robe. That should fit.
Yay.
Well, I might just have to let out the waist a touch. Here we go.
Yay.
Ta-da!
I've got a
And
mage's
Grandad
robe.
always said handicrafts were only for girls. Let's see. There's something there. It's long and thin. A magic wand. But that by itself doesn't help much. Whew.
Ooh.
It works. It works. This is it.
We've got everything.
This is my wand. No magic in you, my Aunt Fanny.
So we did it. We got a wand. We got a robe. We did it.
That's the markers.
Wilbur, what's that you're wearing?
Looks good, doesn't it?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a little mage standing in front of me. What can I do for you?
I found a magic wand.
Excellent. But like I said, you can't just use any old wand. You have to be...
It shot a fountain of sparks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's unexpected. Congratulations.
Yay.
Thanks. So, I've fulfilled the conditions for admission. I have the robes, the magic wand, and a pile of gold.
I have to admit, I didn't expect you to manage that. Well done.
Thank you.
And you're sure you want to risk all this gold?
Of course. It's a very good investment.
Well, if you say so. Now you're officially my mage apprentice. The only pupil, and the first in a long time, in Master Marcus's magical mage school.
Wow. And what do I have to do to get my mage degree?
You will have to accomplish 3 tasks
Oh,
that
boy.
I will set you.
I
Yep.
should have known.
3 things again.
What do I have to do to become a mage? What kind of tests do I have to pass?
Well, that's simple. 3 examinations in any order successfully completed here in front of me, and you receive your mage degree. In one, you have to brew a magical potion. Herbs, potions, and tinctures are an important branch of magic.
Okay.
Another involves you coming into possession of a powerful magical artifact.
Okay.
It's important to own precious magical objects. It distinguishes us mages from the general population, and they can be very useful. And of course, you have to perform at least 1 spell. Whatever you like. Perhaps something with sheep?
Well, that doesn't sound like a walk in the park.
No, you can't have your gold back. I did warn you beforehand.
I'll make it. Don't you worry. I'd like to brew that magic potion. How do I do that?
In principle, it's just like cooking. You have to get hold of the ingredients and then mix them all together in that big cauldron over there.
That's it?
Yes, in principle, but a vegetable soup doesn't explode if you stir this in the wrong direction or add an ingredient a few seconds too late. You can use all the ingredients here in the school, but you'll have to find some of them yourself.
Which potion would you recommend for a beginner?
No idea. I'd suggest one that's not potentially deadly.
Maybe a healing potion or a mana potion?
Oh, please, those aren't real magic potions. These days, those things are bottled industrially in 159-litre barrels. No, it has to be something a bit more difficult than that. Have a look on the bookshelves. There are some recipe books there.
What exactly do you mean by magical artifact, and where can I get one?
That's the whole point of the task. Magical artifacts are extremely rare. The more powerful they are, the more difficult it is to find them.
And how powerful does it have to be?
You can't really say exactly. You show me an artifact and I will evaluate it. You can only be absolutely certain if you find an extraordinarily powerful object. Legions of mages have been hunting for such objects for generations, and once you finally get hold of such an artifact, then you don't let it go. There's even a story that the famous mage Balthazar the Brittle took his most powerful artifact with him when he died, so that no other mage could get their hands on it.
Took it with him when he died? How did he manage that?
No one really knows for sure, but that mirror over there has something to do with it. It belonged to Balthazar, and somehow he managed to take his artifact with him to the other side.
What kind of artifact is it?
An amulet. You can see it in the old portraits, but nowadays no one really knows what it's capable of. It's extraordinarily powerful. That much is certain.
So powerful that I would be sure to pass the test were I to bring it?
You can bet your life on that.
Well,
Right,
that's
then I'll get it.
clear.
Good luck. That's a ghost mirror. Only ghosts can pass through it.
Is there a simple way to become a ghost?
You
die?
have to die. If you're interested in this subject, then you should stop by the Swamp of the Dead. There's someone living there who I'm sure can help you.
The Swamp of the Dead? Yes. It's here on my map. I can already do magic. I made a bunch of sparks with my wand.
Oh, please, that's not magic. No, you have to perform a real spell. Make something disappear. Or transform something. Something like that. The best novices traditionally turn someone into a sheep.
Into a sheep? Why a
Red
sheep?
sheep.
The sheep is the mascot of our order. They're soft, they're warm.
I get to sheep
Have
somebody.
you got a problem with sheep?
No.
No. I just don't know how to go about something like that.
Of course you don't. It takes years of practice.
Years of practice. I don't have years. I need that diploma straight away.
Even simple spells, levitation or the like, need lots of practice. That's assuming there's even enough magic in you.
I have to find a spell I can learn today.
There isn't any such thing, at least not here. I'll teach you your first spells in the next few months. For anything else, you'll have to look elsewhere.
I have to study some more. Goodbye, Mr. Teacher.
Goodbye, little pupil.
So I've got a lot of things that I've got to do.
Recipe book, theory of magic defense, advanced rune translation. Here it is. Potions and elixirs. It's a folder with lots of loose sheets. Most are handwritten recipes, but some are also cut from magazines.
Really?
This doesn't look too bad. The Power of Elixir. Step-by-step instructions for beginners. Power Elixirs grant superhuman strength and increased confidence. That's the one for me. Here's the list of ingredients and a step-by-step guide on how to mix the potion.
Red devil's armpits, ghost mushroom, stag beetle antler powder, peppermint, moldy slime extract, bone worms, Asthmatic trans fat maggots. Crystal vial.
I'd better see about getting the ingredients first. I would love to sit here all day and study these books. Unfortunately, I don't have the time. I guess it's learning on the job for me. Some of the containers have little labels, while some don't. Hopefully I'll be able to find most of the ingredients I need here. Otherwise I'll have to look elsewhere. Peppermint. Hey, I need that for my potion. Could be fresher. It'll have to do. A wooden press. It can be used to press fruits and such to get juice or extracts.
Moldy slime extract.
I just put the fresh moldy slime in the press. Ugh. Ugh. Tasty. Moldy slime extract. I'm only brewing one potion, so I'll take just one vial. A large brass pot. The metal on the inside is covered with a thick black coating. It probably hasn't been cleaned for a long time. There's some water simmering in the pot. I could get on with brewing my potion if I had all the ingredients.
There's something that just... There was something. What was the thing that just went? Oh, there we go.
There's no label on this box. Ah, it's full of fat white grubs. They must be asthmatic trans fat maggots. I'll take them with me.
Okay. So I still need bone worms, stag beetle, antler powder, ghost mushrooms, red devil's armpits. Okay.
A stylish blackboard for a mage school. With that head, it almost looks alive.
It is alive.
Really?
Yes, and covered in magical chalk.
I knew it!
Nice.
That is the ghost mirror, behind which lies hidden Mage Balthazar's powerful magical amulet. I have to get in there somehow, but only ghosts can pass through the mirror. That is the ghost mirror. I have to get...
Alright. So, we've got a bunch of ingredients. We're on our way to become a mage. I'm gonna save here. Well, I should say, I'm in mage school, right? Okay. So, I think I'm done for the day. And I will be back. Oh, fun. I really need to get rid of that. There. I will be back on, I think, Sunday? I think that's my plan. Let me look real quick. Might be Saturday, actually. Oh no, I do not have any plans for any streaming on Saturday. I have plans for Walking Dead on Sunday the 6th. And I will be starting at 1. So, I will see you all on Sunday, hopefully, playing The Walking Dead. And, yeah, should be a good time. So, anyway, thanks for watching. It's good to be back. Bye, guys.